What's going on, y'all? We must meet the Lord halfway. I stand firmly on the terms pray, wait, and trust, but you also have to put in the work. You can't sit around thinking it's going to fall out the sky. You have to want it just as bad as you can breathe, as E.T. said. But how long is that going to be, though? You never know. Like, it's called delayed gratification. For example, you working out and you got these goals you want to reach. You want a six pack. You want to lose this much weight. Whatever it may be in this working out journey, you have to put in the work. You got to meet your body halfway there. It's a mental thing and a spiritual thing before it becomes a physical thing. So understand that the same thing with the Lord. When you pray, waiting, and trusting, you praying. That's your believe part. You waiting. You waiting on answers. You waiting on Him to guide you and direct you. And your trust is the point of jumping out on faith. So understand that when I say pray, wait, and trust, I don't mean sit on your behind and wait for something to fall out the sky or wait for a sign from the universe or nothing like that, man. I mean in the sense of seek the Lord, pray, read your word, get out and keep going each and every day. Go after the things that you're going after. For the working out example, you got to eat right. You got to keep going to the gym at least 3-4 times a week. All this got to add up, and months later you will get what you're seeking. It's called delayed gratification. And when you on that journey, trust the Lord, man. Trust His ways. Trust in what He's got for you. Trust that what He said is going to get done for you, man. We may not always see our dreams and aspirations at reach, so that causes people to lose faith, to start doubting and all these things. But no, I'm here to tell you, no, don't do that. Continue to trust the Lord and have a little patience. Wait a little while longer. You understand what I'm saying? Because He will show up. He working it out while you trying to figure it out. Like, understand that and continue to trust in Him. As it says in Philippians 4:6, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for what He has already done. Then you experience God's peace, exceeding anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Jesus Christ. As it says, when you don't worry about anything, you pray about it, give it to the Lord, you will experience His peace. So, for example, you worried about how you gonna pay this bill. You worried about is they gonna come through. You worried about how you gonna eat. The small things to the big things, whatever your example may be, whatever you're going through it may be. Pray about it. Give it to the Lord, and then you'll experience His perfect peace. Why? Because when you let these things off your heart and give it to our Father and our earth, understand that weight is lifted off your shoulders. You laid it at His feet. You laid it to rest. You're trusting Him. You're having faith that the Lord will come through with what He said, with who He is, with who you are serving. So continue to trust Him and let it go, and you will experience that perfect peace in the sense of mentally you won't be drained. You will be able to get up and keep going when things are chaotic around you. You will be able to get up and keep going when your situation don't look like it's getting no better. You want to know why? Because you trust in the Lord with all your heart and you're not leaning on your own understanding. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't let your faith waver. Continue to trust in Him and let it work out, man. Because having faith in a process of delayed gratification is detrimental, because the enemy will try to come kill, steal, and destroy your mind, your spirit, your body, whatever it may be. If you aren't on point, you have to stay the course. Continue to keep your eyes on the Lord, no matter what's going around you, no matter what Rashonda, Chandra, whoever, whatever they doing in your life. Continue to seek the Lord, man. Continue to stay focused on the plans ahead. So back to the example of working out, man. You got to keep putting in that work. You got to keep eating right. You got to stay focused. That don't mean cut back this week. That don't mean cut back this week because you starting to see your body slim up. You starting to see things change within you. No, you got to keep going hard. You got to stay focused. And once you get there, and you get that gratification, you get what you looking for, you got that smile on your face, you feeling good, looking good, that don't mean stop. You got to keep going, because you can't come back down that mountain that you've climbed up so hardly. to get to. And that goes for any goal or anything you've trying to reach in your life. And for any one of y'all that's going through anything, continue to seek the Lord through it all, man, no matter how it's looking or what's going on. And on the term of no matter how it's looking, I was in yeah, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 8. Yeah. And it reads, no matter, where'd it go? I'm tripping. And it reads, but let us who live in the dark in the light be clear-headed, protected by armor of faith and love, wearing as our helmet the confidence of salvation. Trust the Lord, man. Stop worrying, stop stressing, and stop letting these things get to you. Put on your armor, put on your faith. You feel me? Continue to seek his word and seek his ways and let it all, mimic him. Let your life mimic him and everything else will work itself out. Stop worrying, man. And also in 2 Corinthians 12 and 8, it reads, 3 times I pleaded with the Lord about this, Paul said. But the Lord said to him, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Paul said, therefore I will boast all the more gladly of my weakness, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. For the sake of Christ, then I am content with my weakness, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Paul had a thorn in it. He said it felt like he had a thorn in his flesh. You know what I'm saying? He was going through it, man. He was tired. He was, like real deal ready to give in. But the Lord told him, my grace is sufficient for you, for my prayer is made in perfect weakness. For my power is made in perfect weakness. When you down and out, seek the Lord. He's gonna come through on your behalf, man. Like when you feeling weak, you just feeling like what's that feeling everybody be getting? Like, oh, the Lord's not here. I don't feel him. This, that, and third. That's when you seek him the most. He's gonna come through. Like he shows up in your time of need. Mostly. Why would he show up when you good and gravy? You know what I'm saying? He's still working stuff out in your favor, still blessing you and whatnot. But he's here to help the sick, the poor, the needy, the ones who, you feel me, who are humble and know and seek him and trust him and have faith in him and understand that he's the only way out of their situation, no matter what it is. But we speaking on the spirit right now, and can't be spiritually dead and spiritually weak to the point to where you doing anything and everything and falling off track because your goals and aspirations seem so far, man. Continue to seek the Lord, bro. Like, life get hard, dreams and aspirations begin to get far, and people tend to doubt and start losing faith. You shouldn't get that way, man. You got to continue to seek the Lord. And as it reads in, what was I reading? Philippians 4 and 13. And he said, for I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. As it said in Corinthians 12 and 10. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly of my weakness, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. You see how those correlate? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I will boast no more about my weakness. Instead, I will boast about it. He's saying like, all right, I ain't feeling good. Okay, so God got me. I can do all things through Christ. Okay, well, this seemed a little hard. This seemed a little far. Well, God got me. Let me keep going. You see what I'm saying? Don't get down and out when things seem to get hard or seem too far. Continue to stay the course. Stay on the path that the Lord has for you. Continue to seek him. Continue to trust in his ways. And continue to put him up on a pedestal, not your problems. Continue to give your problems to him. Don't try to take them all on. Continue to seek him, man. He embraces what we can't. You see what I'm saying? So continue to give it all to him. Like, why not just give it all to him? You know what I'm saying? And you just get out here and live, man. You see you got this far in your life without worrying, without stressing. The times you worrying and stressing, you weren't doing nothing but wasting time and giving more fuel to to the enemy to continue to plant stuff in your head, man, that shouldn't be there, because the Lord is there to help you at all times. That delayed gratification will come. So continue to trust the Lord and understand that God got you through and through, regardless of how it's looking or how you feeling or what things you may be going through. Trust him, man. You already victorious. He gave you the authority. He gave you the power. He gave you the answers how to get through your life. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. Understand, bro. It's going to be all okay as long as you continue to seek him. Trust him and understand that you already won, bro. No matter how it's looking, no matter if it look like it ain't gonna never happen for you. Continue to trust him, continue to seek him and seek his ways. Stop worrying, stop stressing, and have faith, man. It comes down to having faith at the end of the day. And all it takes is a mustard seed of faith, man. A mustard seed is very tiny. So give the Lord your yes, and everything else gonna be a breeze for you. God bless y'all, man.